Hey guys, Metal Viking 82 here, back with a kind of different kind of video. It's kind of a mixture of orations and a raids video a little bit, because all the stuff I'm going to be showing in this video is all Kiss related. And I don't know, I just kind of got this idea to talk about why I'm such a huge Kiss fanboy. I don't know, it just kind of came to me. I was like, you know what, I've got all this Kiss related stuff I need to show. Might as well kind of give an idea why I'm such a big fan of this band. And I know some are going to think it's a little bit cliche what I say, but I really don't care. Growing up, I mostly listened to, whatever my sisters happened to be playing on the radio, or we listened to a lot of country music. So there was a long period there where I would listen to nothing but country, and I still do enjoy some country. I mean, just look at my recent videos. You see me showing Charlie Daniels, Boxcar Willie, stuff like that. And I still do enjoy a lot of the old country that I listen to. I don't really care for anything that's more modern. But yeah. Then, in my freshman year of high school, I kind of became friends with this guy in one of my classes, and he was always wearing a Kiss shirt. Like, just about every single day he wore a Kiss shirt. And I finally was like, okay, what's the deal with this band? I mean, are they really that good or whatever? And he kind of was, we would talk Kiss all the time, every time we saw each other. Because I think we only had like one class together, if I remember right. And he convinced me, he's like, oh, you need to check them out, they're really fucking awesome, I'm like, okay. And then one Saturday, we were getting ready to, all the family was going to get ready to help clean the house and get it over with and everything. And I said, well, before I do, I want to run to Walmart. Because, they had, at the time, they sold cassette tapes. So, they had cassette tapes and CDs, and of course the cassettes were way cheaper than the CDs. And went over there real quick. I wanted to buy a Kiss album. And I bought Crazy Nights on tape, and I brought it back, put it in the little portable player that I had, which I really wish I still had that damn thing, because it is so hard to find good portable players these days. But put that on, and I was just like hooked. I mean, I listened to that album constantly. It's still one of my favorite Kiss albums. Even though it wasn't a classic Kiss album, it was still a Kiss album. And again, it's still one of my all-time favorites. And I'm surprised the thing even still works. Even to this day, it still works perfectly. Because, I mean, I would just listen to it over and over and over and over again. And so I eventually started, especially when I, got out of school and started getting, money and stuff like that. Or even, even before then, I started collecting all their albums. And eventually, up to that point, up until the Psycho Circus album, I finally was able, through birthdays and Christmas and just, whatever, whenever I would get any money, I would buy a Kiss album. And I eventually got all their albums, and I would always come home from school, and I would listen to their albums while I was doing my homework. And it was just, I was always listening to Kiss. They just became, I was obsessed with this band. And like I said, here's the cliche part. They really, honestly did get me through a really rough patch in my life at that time. And I think that's one of the other reasons that I love this band so much, and they mean so much to me. And now, now that I'm earning my own money and everything, I've seen them twice. I'm actually getting ready to see them here 2 weeks from this Saturday for the third and probably final time, and I am super excited for that. And in fact, I actually, sitting right here, I've got my Fast Pass tickets, because I already got the tickets. And I got an email offering me a chance to upgrade to get Fast Passes to get in sooner, and I did that. And what's going to make it even more special is that I'm taking my mom to the concert. The last time that I saw Kiss, they were at the State Fair here, and she was not able to go, and she was kind of upset because she didn't get to go, and she really wanted to go. And I said, well, if they ever come back, I am going to take you with me. So it's going to be me, her, and my nephew, and I went all out, and I splurged. I spent, for the tickets and everything, over $500, and I really didn't care. I was going to go all out. I wanted to get good seats, and I wanted to make this an experience to never forget. So, like I said, I'm a huge Kiss fanboy. I buy anything I can, usually within reason, of, with their name on anything that's related to them. I just recently got the Kiss Funko Pops. I've, anything I buy, if I go into a gas station and they've got lighters there and they've got Kiss lighters, I'll buy every Kiss lighter that's sitting there, one of each design. I don't care. I gotta have that in my collection. So yeah, that's just, they like I said, as cliche as it sounds, they did help me get through a rough patch. Sorry, the thing keeps moving. I keep hitting it with the placemat here on the table. But they've just, ever since freshman year of high school, they've just been a big part of my life, and I will always be a diehard Kiss fanboy. And like I said, I've actually got a bunch of Kiss-related stuff that I am going to show here. And besides the Fast Passes here, got this really awesome Kiss semi-truck. Got this off of Amazon. I forget what I was looking. I think I was trying to find original press CDs, because I've actually started going through, anytime I go into a used store or half price books anymore, I try to find original presses, because I've got all the remasters and I want the original presses too. That's just how I roll. And I was on Amazon and I saw this on there, and I'm like, you know what? I've got to have that, and I am super glad that I got it. Whenever I'm able to actually take back upstairs when my nephew and my sister move out, I'm going to be redoing my entire metal layer upstairs. I'm going to try to build a little, I guess you can say, shrine, if you will, to Kiss, and this is definitely going to be one of the centerpieces. And another really cool thing I got, because I don't believe I have this guy's autograph, and he's actually one of my favorite guitarists that they ever had, next to Ace Frehley. And there's this autograph picture of Bruce Kulick that I purchased off of his official website, and as you can see, he signed it to me. And this is from the aforementioned Crazy Nights era, with his banana yellow guitar there. So very happy to have this. This is going to be being hung somewhere at some point, and he's actually got several other ones that he's got on his website, and I'm actually thinking about buying one from the Asylum era, and he's got some guitar pick sets that I think are from that era as well. They're the similar design, and probably get one of those, get the autograph photo, and then take my original press of Asylum on vinyl and get like a big frame and frame all of that together. So that'll look really cool if I can actually pull that off. And I got a couple books here. Finally was able to find a hardback copy of Ace Frehley's Jesus Christ, Ace Frehley's book, No Regrets. And I had a chance to get the paperback, but all my other books on the Kiss members have been hardback, so I needed to get a hardback. Found that at Half Price Books. And then I also got another copy of Paul Stanley's book off of eBay. This is his latest one, Backstage Pass, and I've actually already read this. Very cool book, very good read. And I know you might say, well, if you already got one copy, why did you buy another? Well, that is because this particular one is signed by Paul Stanley. And so you might say, well, how do you know it's actually authentically signed by him if you bought it off eBay? Well, one, I know Paul Stanley's signature because I've looked at it countless times. I've actually got another book, like a coffee table book of Kiss, that has his signature in it, and I've seen it countless times. And this particular seller, though, has been around dealing in autographed memorabilia and stuff since 1995, on eBay since 2001, has over 5,000 positive reviews, never had a negative or a neutral review, and worked with a lot of companies. So I took the chance and I spent a good chunk of money, nothing outrageous like some people were wanting. And I knew he was making autograph tours around the area that this person was from, so it made sense. I just went ahead and pulled the trigger. And they also sent 3 pictures of Paul from when he signed the book. So yeah, really happy about that. So now I have a book signed by Gene Simmons and one signed by Paul Stanley. And now we got a little bit of music to show. Got Blackjack, which is a band featuring Bruce Kulick, as you can see, from back in the late 70s, early 80s. Funny thing is, this has Michael Bolton under his original name on vocals, so it's kind of interesting to hear him play rock music. And the last 3 that I got here are all CDs from the same band. And that is the current guitarist for Kiss, Tommy Thayer. This is his old band, Black and Blue. We have the self-titled, really good 80s style metal. Really enjoyed this one. I've actually spun all three. They're actually all three really good. Next we have In Heat, which was produced by Gene Simmons, so that's really cool. Again, another Kiss connection there, having the fact that he now plays in Kiss. And lastly, we have Nasty Nasty. Like I said, I haven't listened to this one as much as the other two yet, but I'll give it some spins soon enough. So I still need to get one album that has Tommy on guitar, and then I will be complete there. I might even get their fifth album that he's not on. I don't know. So yeah, that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. And until next time, stay brutal.